We are Kristen and Sam, and we're spending 17 days all aboard the Island Princess for an Icelandic cruise. After making a stop in Iceland's capital city, Reykjavik, we arrived to our next port of call in a small town nestled in the West Fjords. Welcome to Isafjordur, everybody.
Isafjordur.
This is awesome. It's a cute little town nestled in the fjords of Iceland. Today, we're just exploring the city and maybe do some shopping. It's a beautiful rainy day today. Oh my gosh, it's like lightly raining. We're prepared with our rain jackets, but it's beautiful. I love these little small towns. Look how beautiful the houses are up against this mountainside. Wow. And then there's a little hiking trail you can kind of see. I want to do that, so we'll do that later. So Isafjordur, their main industry is fishing. They sell fish even to the United States. It's a really, really small town. Most people live in Reykjavik, and the other like 30% of people live in these small towns like this. So it's really interesting. So we actually had to get a tender boat from the ship to the shore. It's our first tender boat on a cruise. Pleasant experience. Anyways, what I want to get while we're here in Iceland is a hand-knitted souvenir, whether that be a sweater or a beanie or something. We saw a cute one when we first got into town that I might buy, but I wanted to take a look around and see what else there is before I make a decision. If you come here, there's a museum here that you can check out. We're all museumed out, really. It's a cultural museum, I think. Down the hike, we're gonna make our way up. You can see the people up there. It doesn't go too far up, but we get an awesome view, apparently. The view of the clouds against the mountains, wow. It's so unique how the mountains look, too. In such a small town, they have a soccer field. Is that 2 soccer fields? We finished the hike. That's the end. And this is our view behind us. We're sitting on these rocks here. Beautiful.
Not too cold either, yeah?
I know. I mean, it's a little rainy. I think it's making it a little bit colder than it should be, but we decided to head to a pub, try some of the beers out. I'll probably get a wine or a cider. Maybe try some food. It's a fishing village and they're selling fish and chips, so maybe, we'll see. So I decided to make a stop in this little cultural museum, I guess. It really just looked like a library. I don't know, I didn't go all the way up. On the 3rd floor, there's a trampoline here for kids to jump on. So there's gas. That converted to $2.20 for a liter.
Of 95 octane. Our tour guide yesterday said that a lot of the Iceland gas is now super expensive, and they've downgraded. Like most people, they can't afford the 95 octane, so they have to get the cheaper version, which is like tears up your vehicles and stuff. So over time, so like it's cheaper to buy it, but then there's more maintenance. So he said a lot of people, if they have like really nice cars, they have to just pay more money for the 95.
They actually use a lot of electric vehicles here too.
Yeah.
Token Brugus. They have English on one side, Icelandic on the other.
I'm excited to try some popular Icelandic beer. I got the recommended taste of 4 beer flight, and I got the most popular IPA. We have tasted West Fjords for food, and it consists of some
cheese, dried fish, sheep jerky,
and chocolate. That'd be interesting.
So here's the cheese, the dried fish. She said the butter goes on the fish. We got the jerky and the chocolate. Oh my gosh, this looks better than expected. Sheep jerky. He's a big jerky fan. It's okay. Butter on the fish. It's pretty good. It does have that fishy taste. What you expect. Not bad. not bad. Cheese.
Cheese is really good.
One of the little people that worked there gave me a free little whiskey barrel brewed beer. I don't know anything about beer, but it was actually really, really good. And I loved their stout there too.
And it's actually pretty comparable to like United States prices for like flights and like a big liter of beer.
And yeah, even that little
Cheese
charcuterie board, whatever we got.
Iceland charcuterie board.
Yeah, it was so good. We paid about 40 something for all of that. I mean, Iceland is pretty expensive, so, but it was not far from US prices, I have to say. I think we're ending our day in Isafjordur. If you come to this little town, definitely go out, try the different shops, the different cafes and breweries, and you know, just do your own thing. It's very fun.